Alrighty, here we go. So, I was pretty sure this is kind of the final planet, but I did some searching online just to double check, had looked at some walkthroughs, and yes, this is the final area, shall we say. So, I need to wrap up by 4 this evening. So that is in 3.5 hours. So I will hopefully make it through by then. Give me a second. Fred just messaged me to say he hasn't watched all of season 1 of Fallout, but he seems to have watched episodes 1, 2, 3, and 6. I mean, you're half asleep and clicking, right? You know. Anyway. So I just loaded in the area because I didn't feel like loading the game and then having to do a load again. Off camera last night I updated Heinrich's stats. I did not touch his gear.
Even the wicked Xenos were no match for the scourge that has befallen them. How pitiful their empty shells look.
Check. Okay. So Heinrich's is now in power armor. All of these fuckers are going to animate. We know they're going to animate. It's not even a question.
Stay sharp.
What is going on with you? Oh, that's the light glinting off your shoulder pad and head. Okay, I thought it was weird floaty motes of light.
Pay attention.
There we go. That crate was looking way too suspicious to not be something I could loot. 63%, really.
Always striving for greatness.
Hotshot Lasgun, don't care. Unless it's rate of fire. Ooh, its rate of fire is... Oh, it's good. Its armor penetration is 50? And it's got better range? I'm looking at the bolt pistol. I am not looking at the bolter. Nothing over here is looking particularly suspicious or out of place.
Marching ahead.
There's an odd disoriented. Has he... Has Calcazar hacked into the Necron system? Out of the corner of your eye, inside the glowing green orb mounted on the contraptions, you can see the reflections of people who are not here. They are looking at you curiously and fearfully. Hello. Oh, here we go. We're not fighting that. We are absolutely not fighting that. We're not fighting that. But yeah, something is going very wrong with the Necrons. this going to extend out? Nope. Okay.
Forge ahead. Never linger.
Okay, so very much getting the impression that everything has been fucked up here.
Perfect.
Plus 20 movement points on the first round of combat. You can move anywhere you like. Rack and ruin, okay. I do appreciate a bit of clever wordplay. These boots would be amazing if I could guarantee they would go after my Psyker and Navigator, after Cassia and Adira. Because if they go before them, then they don't get to be buffed. The drawn-out metallic groans from a painful and melancholy melody, but one that oozes with venomous spite. I exist again, and I behold discord, an abominable sight. Great conquerors brought low by a fleeting pestilence, corrosion everywhere, the hollow insides are ablaze. The grating roar is more like the sound of a metal torture instrument than a sentient being's speech. I'm assuming if I didn't get the Necro language, this would all just be noise. The runts of the universe shall be eliminated. I rout them and I pulverize them into bloody dust. I rid myself of them and of my sorrow. The cursed ones will regret ever existing. The Xeno starts to shake from the armor plates on its head down to the tail flaps its grav pad. Tail flaps of its grav pad. The tremor causes the rock below it to crack and sink in. Ulfar, I recognize a leader and a true warrior in this one, yet still Xeno's unworthy of life, but a warrior all the same. I bet this noble madman of battle will fall by my hand. Ulfar casts a joyous look over the party, as if expecting someone to take him up on the wager. Wolfar, first of all, I'm betting on Argenta. Second of all, okay, yeah, giant fucking cannon. State your name, Xenos, we said in Necron. Desecration of intelligent species. I will sooner see her obliterated. What's going on here, buddy? Rust does not have the privilege of witnessing noble metal perish. Well, that's good, because we're not Rust. The destroyer shall be destroyed. The accursed one is sowing disease. The great and mighty do battle. The petty and worthless shall fall. I destroyed nothing. I will take no blame for any of this. Rust is rust. It devours one day, disappears next. I shall none manifest it. Annihilation. These are fucking Daleks.
Oh, these poor Xenos wretches. Exterminate
marginally larger vocabulary. Okay. Okay. We'll put you in the half cover there. We'll put you into half cover over here. We're gonna stick you in the front to say hello. So we've got people up here as well. There are a bunch of people up there behind us, and a bunch of people over here. Semi behind us. Heinrichs, you're in power armor. You could take a hit, right? Let's put you there just in case you can't. She is constantly getting murdered, so let's put her there, and let's put her over here. And looks good. And looks like Argenta's going to go first. She is. this fucker has the giant energy shield, right? So he's going to block 95% of all damage from the front. Right? Yeah, plates of necrodermis reduce the damage against the creature by 95% from every side except the back. So we're gonna ignore him for a minute.
I'll do it. As the Emperor commands, I act. Faith without deeds is worthless.
You know,
I'll do it.
In fairness, even though Ulfar is an auto dodge, we're still losing accuracy.
Doubt is for the weak.
So that's my bad for setting her up to fail.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
That's all I wanted. I just wanted him here. Oh, it's her who's putting prey on everyone. I am still incredibly confused as to how and why that's happening. But whatever. If you wouldn't mind to go hide back behind Ulfar, that would be swell. And you know what? Let's boost your dodge.
The great sleep is over. The great sleep is over.
Mother of God! Okay. Ulfar's almost down.
Its glorious
Nobody dropped. Everyone's in range. Let's give everyone some temporary hit points. I'm sorry, was that bonus armor as well? I didn't realize it was bonus armor
as well. Was that you? Or?
And let's give everyone a massive boost to dodge. And another boost to dodge. And let's send some lightning down this direction.
significant.
Did very little. Can I send the bird to here?
Quiet, Whispers! It's my toy, and I'm gonna control it myself. Let's see what you can do.
You will not undo me.
And we blind
But
this
of
guy?
course.
It looks like he's blinded. He's blinded. So his ballistic skill is now 4. Okay. So the base hit chance for a ranged weapon within their effective range is 30 plus ballistic skill. So he's gone from 130% chance to hit to 34% chance to hit within what? 10 squares. So that should reduce him as a problem substantially. Let's heal
There, much better.
Just in time.
They won't expect this. As said, so done. Are outmatched.
Looking good. That guy's injured as well.
I know what to do.
Load. Gone. Freebie. They're not teleporting out. They're dropping dead. They are not teleporting out. Necrons, when they die, teleport out. Because they're not dead, they're just disabled, and they're teleported out to be repaired. Something is very, very wrong. Because there's a bunch of people marked as prey, and they're not marked as prey anymore.
Let's set this in motion.
No, they're not. It's like a temporary mark. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, these guys.
Easy.
Great. Everyone gets plus 10% damage against those guys. And that boosts everybody's dodge.
I know what to
Even
do.
more. And let's give Argenta
They won't expect this.
some free attacks.
Power resides in the will of the righteous.
Hero. What are we going to do with you, Hero? You are good at both everybody here.
For the throne's glory.
And then you're going to heal.
I won't object to it.
Jesus. And then you're going to heal Ulfar some more.
Now, press on.
A wound? I didn't notice.
You're going to heal Ulfar again.
Get back to fighting.
That was
No Medicaid needed. Just give me some nod.
bonus deflection and armor. That's a buff. That's not a buff, right? That's an attack. So let's put that down here. Oh, this heals everybody. Should have just done that first. And you're basically out of goes, right? Everybody gets buffed again.
Lord Captain.
I guess Heinrich, your job is buffing people. Which you do exceedingly well, by the way. Plus 34 strength and toughness.
For the throne's glory.
Right. Oh, Ulfar's missing a heal pack. Ulfar first is going to heal himself a little bit more.
Survive.
Because he should not die. He's going to take some bonus attacks. Can flip over to his bolter.
Wolves reign!
And then he's going to murder this guy. And probably that bird. Which is unfortunate. So the good news is he's missed the bird.
Cops play.
Bad news is he didn't quite kill that guy.
My instincts tell me to refuse.
3 more shots? Sure. I'm having a good day here over far.
None can do this better than a warrior of the All Father! I hunger for battle. So it shall be.
Is there like a minimum? There's a minimum charge.
Feel the icy bite of death!
That's a hell of a hit. And then we're going to bring him back down here.
Our foes reek of cowardice.
Because he is a very helpful wall. And, you know, I want him to be able to be buffed by Cassia. What's your dodge looking like right now? 281%. You know what? I think we'll risk taking some shots with 281% dodge. I know it caps at like, I assume it caps at like 95, but still.
I am a navigator, not a servitor. Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Now, she should have gotten an additional ability, some lead by example. Yeah, there we go. She gains a stand witness effect. What the fuck is the stand witness effect? Oh, I see. So, she got Air of Authority, which I was looking at right there, and it didn't twig that she was from. Okay, interesting. So I need to pick the two abilities I don't want her to have, and then do the one I want her to have. Let's mend reality, because there's way too much torn veil shit here. I'm gonna curse this asshole.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
Because he's gonna be around for a while.
Now, do something!
Our little overseer want to mend. Buff Idira. If I send her to here, she can do some serious damage. Okay, so before we do that, let's give Argenta another go.
If you insist, Lord Captain.
God Emperor, move through me. Be the fire in my heart.
Sorry, 3% chance? Yeah, we won't be taking that shot. Why is the game so laggy all of a sudden? Oh, there we go, 95. I mean, if you're going to give me a 22% chance, a 22 damage per hit, I will.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
Absolutely, take that. Oh, and your man's still alive? Let me
Doubt
fix
is
that.
for the weak. Eradicated. This is why I was chosen.
You might be blocking 95% damage, dude, but you're still getting your ass kicked. And then we do a single how's it going
As the
here?
Emperor commands, I act.
And then we finish him off before he regains.
I'll do it.
Or not. Or not. You know, whatever. You do you, Argenta. Can she do... What does this do? Nothing useful. Okay.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
And now Heinrichs is getting a bonus go. How about Purcell? They're all out of range. How far does this go? Oh, it's like... Wait. So I need to be within... And... Spends all movement points. He's only got 3 movement points left. Okay. So we're not going into melee with him just yet. I could be wrong. I didn't realize that would hurt allies. So can we... Not yet.
Let's see to it.
Oh, hell yeah. If we move to here now, we are right behind this guy. And we could use dispatch for a chunk, or...
Someone's death wish is mine to grant. But of course, Lord Captain.
I can now do like 7 melee attacks against this guy.
For the throne's glory, holy terror, smite your enemies, scorn the pain.
Of course he turned around. Meep meep.
Let's see to it.
Oh, you want to get to spin around bones, buddy.
The Inquisition sends their regards. Naturally.
He didn't teleport out of there.
Get me a target.
Yeah, you're fucked.
The Inquisition sends their regards. I won't object to it. Be gone.
What fucking movement do you have left?
Everyone, step aside. Your reckoning is due.
This is our Argenta level nonsense.
More trouble than it's worth.
Oh, you're out of attacks. Finally. That wasn't even his turn. That was Cassia's turn. That was just a bonus. Couple of AP. Let's do a thing.
Reassemblement commencing.
Oh, you get back up. Okay. Well, Argenta, if you could please deal with this bozo.
I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury!
Yes. Oh, but, you know, shoot him. Thank you.
For you, my Emperor! Doubt is for the weak. Each strike is a prayer. As the Emperor commands, I act. Eradicated.
You're injured? Why are you injured? Why do you have head trauma? You must have received an effect that caused it. Irksome. So we came down these stairs and wandered to here, and that's when this all kicked off. So, what's this? Some of these machines are marked with the Von Valencia's property mark.
Now that was easy.
Dora. This device seems to be connected to the energy systems of the crypt and is powering the equipment in the camp in violation of all operational canons. We're using a Xenos power system. This is like plugging an American electrical device into a European electrical outlet when adapters have been forbidden for 1,000 years or 10,000 years. Like, you kind of hope they're doing it right, but I don't know, they've jury-rigged an adapter.
Let's seize the
The
moment.
Whispers told me a secret.
Did they? Oh, it's over there. They did. Some broken toys over there.
My actions speak louder than words. Venture forth.
Tanakia. That was Tanakia. It was a woman once. It was as if her flesh was transmuted into metallic shapes and then burst out of her skin and turned her internal organs into a bloody sieve. Some of her exposed bones have a metallic gleam to them while others look natural. That's awful. This is what happens when you fuck around with Necron tech. Who are you? Inquisition Acolyte. What happened to you? So you ask the question, what facility? And she says, I guess you're still young if you don't know that in this world, whenever the big boys and girls say the word facility, that almost always means a colossal secret weapon capable of destroying worlds. And that's all you're going to get. That is excellently done. Excuse me, I need to screenshot this. Is this gonna why does my coat of arms look familiar? Oh, did I not give her the food? Okay, so we're basically getting the whole, you know, prelude to the prologue explained. Did Drukhari have come to this world? What? Yeah, what does no one remember? Wow, she depressurized compartments by entire blocks. What was the low roll there? Oh, my numbers. Oh, the mind lock might have caused the whispers. Okay, I can't take the pack of low. I feel like this is going to be an explosive. So, okay, let's give it to you straight on. Let's give it a try. Take it a shine to you. One day, Xavier decided to immortalize himself in history in a rather extravagant way. Now, I don't think she's giving it to us straight. So, the straight reading of that would be if you immortalize yourself as an idiom, right? You do something to make yourself famous. I think he's actually tried to turn himself into a Necron, which is not what that turn of phrase would normally mean, so she's not giving it to us straight. Oh, this could be a suicide thing. You're saying something about an operation? The Inquisition secrets for a tube of low. That would be something, wouldn't it? No deal. Okay, yeah, here. I say we leave it a dime in pain and torment. We should drive a nail into her ear too, so she's something to remember us by. That's a little harsh, Adira. I suggest granting the Acolyte the Emperor's peace. Yeah. So you're always so sentimental, so attached to your colleagues, your hair, your eyes. Yeah, I'm gonna pop her out. Mercy, rest in peace. Interesting that they give us a choice right there at the end. Why did it take... Jesus Christ, she's dead. Why? Why 3 shots? That's... Oh, no. Okay, it takes you more than a few strikes to end the life. Okay, fair. The metal skull screeches under the pressure but does not break it. Her heart keeps pumping, going through her shoulder race. Finally, her agony comes. Alright, alright. It wasn't a bug, and it wasn't the game being ridiculous. It was the fact that she's been converted into a Necron. I'll give it to you. Oh. The page is made from real paper. Okay, but you're not going to tell me what's in the book. So, let's re-equip before I forget. And also, let's cure these... We can't cure these traumas, can we? I think we're out of skin patches. Yeah, and none of the ones that I have. No injuries, psychosomatic traumas, old injury, 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 injury. Yeah, I can't remove traumas. Fuck. Okay, we need willpower. Kinda need agility. I have no interest in the deer taking feedback. That's pretty good. Targets of first relay psychic power turn automatically fail their resistance tests. I just need to make a point of doing a relay with her at some point. Additional fellowship and intelligence. If we keep doing that, if we do it multiple times, we get extra turns. But I'm not going to do it multiple times, so that's pointless. I have 3 abilities I want to do them with. Like, I can definitely use the abilities more than once. Like, I would have to use them each 3 times in order for her to get the 3 abilities. Is that not the way I can remember? That is the way I can remember. This is the way out of here. Over here. And that would be 3 full combat rounds. And it's pretty rare. Oh, she left something. It's pretty rare for combats to even last that long. No, she left nothing. So I don't really want that ability. It seems kind of pointless. Forgotten to update my stream. There are too many moving parts to this streaming business.
Nothing can catch me off guard.
Shotgun dealt with full auto. Interesting. Don't care. What is this sudden increase in, and the attack hurts you? We did get a new telepathy staff, though. It's a level 12 staff, 15 willpower, 10 perception. No bonuses, but every time you kill someone with a psychic power, your telepathy power will get blah blah blah. I don't care. I'm not, I think, killing people with a psychic power. Or am I? Is that psychic? I don't know. It doesn't say. I don't think it is. Like, it's not, sorry, telepathic power. Okay. Okay, so that's ultimately where we're going. So let's have a look.
Marching ahead
first. If I have to start the fight up here, it's gonna suck. It's gonna suck. Okay, yeah, you're dead, man. Cryptogeometric Sentinel. There's a name. Bit of armor, bit of deflection. Has a ranged weapon. It's a fair bit of damage and ignores armor essentially. Claws completely ignore armor. Murderous demise. So when it dies, all his allies get a +100% crit chance. The creature teleports to a target within a 12-cell radius and strikes, dealing rending damage equal to 50% of the target's maximum wounds, and knocks the target prone for 1 round unless they pass a -50 toughness test. Jesus Christ. Okay. Oh, and you're aggressive. You can attack more than once per round. We're going to do unusual thing, putting everyone up here. Just because I want them all to be buffed. I want to take out this douchebag up here before we do anything else. Oh, there's Gira this stuff.
On it!
That's a pleasant surprise. Now, I'll wait for Gira to take herself out. Wait for it.
Anything else?
For? What is her side power at this point? 9. Boost everybody's dodge.
Was that you? Or... Quiet, Whispers! It's my toy, and I'm gonna control it myself.
Can we hit this guy?
Will do.
There's a decent amount of damage. And you know what? Let's... Oh, we can blind him from here. That's fine. I didn't think we'd be able to do that. Alright, we'll send the bird. No, the bird... The bird might look like it's flying. It's not actually flying. It can't fly. It still has to follow the ground. That was almost interesting. Okay, well... Well, maybe it can. It's just the problem is she doesn't have line of sight. Maybe she just doesn't have line of sight. Okay, hang on. Maybe I'm being a little bit... Oh, yeah, no. She just didn't have line of sight. Okay, I take it back. I'm the bad man.
Let's see what you can do.
Making fun of the game. Oh no, it's going down the ladder. The bird can't actually fly.
Reassemblement commencing.
Quiet, Whispers! It's my toy, and I'm gonna control it myself.
At least I know there's kind of a shortcut. And now he's doing an annoying thing. I'm getting some coffee while it takes a million turns.
We are infinite, insignificant.
Let's take a look here.
The enemies of the Emperor will be undone! Faith without deeds is worthless. I'll do it. As the Emperor commands, I act.
Oh, for God's sake.
Doubt is for the weak. Faith without deeds is
Better.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
None of us are particularly injured. Okay, good. Alright, so I want her... Yeah, voice command. I don't want to have voice command yet. Everyone should have voice command before they have anything else.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Because it boosts everything else they get.
I am a navigator, not a servitor. My commands
While
are
I do
followed without
voice
hesitation.
command, ultimately, right now, it doesn't matter.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
Which one's a deer? That's a deer.
If I may. Me? Try to die with grace, at least. Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Let's curse the big guy who is out of range. Can't see him. Everyone's out of range. Okay. Argenta, lovey darling.
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
I am his will made manifest. I'll do it. You might not escape the Emperor's judgment. This is why I was chosen. I refuse.
Oh, you're more on the side of shit. Well,
as the Emperor
I guess
commands,
in that
I
case,
act.
you're basically finished. And we're all buffed, so now we can all do what we need to do. Heroes go. Okay, so let's mark this guy at prey before.
Let's set this in motion.
Let's just get that started. Got a couple more over here. They're all pretty weak. You're going to be super annoying. I'm going to send Ulfar after him because Ulfar has ludicrous movement.
I know what to do.
What are you here for?
Ascent, so done.
Do some damage.
I know what to do. That one coming, did you?
The weakening cannot be stopped.
With purpose.
And you're like, no line of sight to anything, right? Yeah, everyone's out of range. That is kind of okay.
Let's set this in motion. Easy.
Cassian. Who's finished? And I'm gonna go get my coffee. I'll be back in a minute. Okay. Heinrich. Oh, right, I forgot he can buff people as well. You think we can also... Oh, we can get everyone still. That's nice. So... let me separate that one out, because that's not as much of a buff as a targeted heal. Because this just affects everyone who's affected by Word of the Emperor. They don't appear to have a stated name, they just do a thing no matter
but of course, Lord Captain.
You know, really
for the
needs
throne's
heals,
glory.
you know, let's give it to them anyway.
Let's see to it.
There's a thing here for boneless movement.
I won't object to it. The Emperor is on our side.
His movement is not too shabby either. Have some damage, buddy.
Naturally.
Do some deflection. Your next attack is going to do silly damage. And then you're going to get all your moves back.
Obliterated.
You still can't charge per se.
But of course, Lord Captain.
719 damage.
Let's see to it. The Inquisition sends their regards.
Do you anything funky?
For the throne's holy terror, smite your enemies.
I mean, yes, but it doesn't do twice as much damage.
Naturally. Nothing stands
Healing
against me.
mode.
But of course, Lord Captain.
So just murder twice.
Be gone. I'll put my psychic abilities to use.
This is very silly.
Alas, no. I won't object to it. Your reckoning is due.
That's
Get me a target.
That's not even all of his movement. Oh, there was a ladder. I thought it was going all the way around. Even so, even so. Oh, right. Wait for it. Where did he go? I forgot though, that guy has a thing where the first time he turns around, somebody comes within 2 squares of him, he gets to teleport and shoot. Ulfar, buddy, pal. You can't squeeze through. Can't shoot him now.
Corpse play.
How close can we get to this asshole?
The fame-hungry come.
Pretty close.
None can do better than a warrior of the All-Father! Become the All-Father's worthy instrument! The wolf is on the hunt. My hand is thunder! My strike is ruin! Wolves reign, die in disgrace!
Let woe befall the unworthy Acclaimed dynasty. Sleep is nearing its end and thraldom returns. In my vestment of shame, I peer into the stormy horizons of the future. Where are you? Despicable, an overlord's moment of grief is befouled by the influence of transient life. Rage has clouded the purity of the morning. Shame upon the cryptogeometric sentinel who was entrusted with guarding the paths of actualization and failed to be vigilant. Unworthy feet have trodden those paths. What is it making you grieve? Is it your imminent death? Inexistence is entropically preordained. Okay, it is no cause of grief. The egregious mistakes are, the violated imperatives are. The Acclaimed dynasty took watch of the seed of the cataclysm. The seed was neglected. A cataclysm has sprouted from it. Interesting. Honor has been trampled underfoot. He speaks of honor before death. These ancient Xenos certainly have an understanding of battle courage and honor. Perhaps the old ones are right and everything has been degraded over the centuries, even in humans. You appear to be looking at the overlord of a minor dynasty of the Xenos. He is clearly a member of the destructive cult that loads living flesh with a visceral passion. However, as much as he resembles an animated metallic statue, he was once a living being, and the ideals of duty and valor that used to guide him still exist in his mind. What is the cataclysm that's unfolding here? The Star Devourer, the thing that ate the stars, is asleep yet awake. His breath is a poisonous pestilence. His dreams are engrammatic acid. Quantum uncertainty is his shroud. This is just word salad. And that which came to pass is entangled in it and interwoven with that which came not to pass. Possibility becomes actuality. Actuality unbecomes itself. Here's what I would suggest to writers who want to do technobabble as a way of expressing the technology of a species that's completely beyond our understanding. Don't use words that we know. Right? I'm not saying invent a language. I'm saying, like, quantum uncertainty is shroud. What does that even mean? Right? Why quantum uncertainty? Like, quantum is 20th century human knowledge. We're in the 400th century right now, and these guys have more advanced tech than that, right? So taking words from 20th century tech and just using them in a weird way just sounds ungrammatical. It sounds like nonsense. It doesn't sound like anything sensible. And I admit, like, if this was like, if he said philanthropic uncertainty is a shroud, I'd be what? But if you say like harmonic uncertainty is a shroud, that would be like, I don't understand what that even means, right? I wouldn't be able to even say is word salad, because I wouldn't even have a conception of what harmonic uncertainty means, right? It's reasonable to include the monster of a probabilistic alternative universe. Okay. Instead of finding the trigger, we should unite to halt the impending nightmare. Never gonna happen. Yeah. Your watch is over. Make tachyonic winds. Tachyons are particles that travel faster than light. They do technically interact with matter, but not. How would they constitute a wind? There would have to be so many tachyons. Okay, anyway. May the oceans of subatomic resonance reflected and may it resound until the world grows old. Let the Yekmet dynasty be cursed. Something just broke irreparably in this crypt. Well, that's fun. There's nothing up here. To trigger.
Onward to victory.
Suspicious. Can't interact with that. Okay. We didn't pick up any new injuries, which is good. Cordial went down the ladder. Suspicious. Nothing else here.
Forge ahead. Never linger.
Yeah, this place looks like it's still under construction, right? And then we're going to do a save. Deactivate the shield. The Lord Inquisitor is expecting the rogue trader below. Oh, is he though? I don't know why he would let us in though. I might try to convert us to his side.
Let's seize the moment.
Alright, let's take a look. 2 hours. I'm gonna totally get this done in 2 hours. Shocked if it took more than 1 hour. That is the way Necrons move around. That is not the way humans should be moving around. What? Reality bubbles before you, bursting with an agonizing shriek. A few silhouettes now standing away. 3 of them seem to have your face, yet the differences are striking. Each has been marked by other accomplishments and different experiences, making you feel like the protagonist of a tale about a pair of twins separated at birth. Righteous reflection. Emperor, bestow strength upon me to smite yet another obstacle as I carry out your will. Cursed reflection. My master, changer of ways. Let's think. Is this of your making? No, I can feel it is not. You're not playing tricks on me, you are sending me prey for a greater sacrifice. Glorious reflection. Is there some ironic lesson of what is going on? Should I be looking in the mirror a little less? Or perhaps try to look at myself from the outside? This is a hint that I'm my own worst enemy. I shall ponder this in my memoir. Look at where your doppelgangers came from. Who are you? I am him from Valencius the Magnificent, and if I know myself, which I most certainly do, you are now pondering what that makes you. The answer is simple. You are my reflection from a less glorious reality, a product of the malign influences of the treasures that I seek. I am a blazing paragon of humanity, unbroken by tribulations, the first to venture into the darkness without fear, and the one who unites and brings back that which was forfeited. I am a rogue trader of the God Emperor. Speaking of me, I'm the only version of ourselves who chose the path of true power. I serve the Master, the changer of ways, think. And I already chanced upon my reflections in his dreams, which is why I'm the only one without a dumbstruck expression on my face. Welcome to my reality, esteemed guests. To your reality, funny that, reality is malleable like clay. I feed it with the energies of the warp and shape it into my whims. I am the master of realities, and you're a jumped-up interloper. Your faith seems stronger than all of us combined. I may just bounce through these quick rather than leave them all out. Oh, he burned her house. Felic and I oh, wow. It filled me on the day that Sister Argenta and I executed Theodore for heresy. The Lord Inquisitor from your Rosary was really pleased with you. How many feats of faith have you accomplished? Not enough. Wow. A greater demon was summoned on footfall. Hey, Ofar! Albeit he is your father still. Changing sides would be... No, fuck it, Ofar! No, chill the fuck out, man! No! Looks like this version may become mindless zealot. Vice always max envy as contempt. That may be true, but that doesn't mean the contempt isn't actually contempt. Let's have a chat with the arrogant copy. You think you're better than the rest of us. Where do you think I entered the crypt? I wonder how you acquired such an ego. Mort, Abelard, Idira, they all died with her. You think she's Tisiphone? So Tisiphone wanted to like essentially reincarnate into Cassia, I think. Have you achieved much without loyal allies? Caligos was slain by the Xenos. Incendiary chases pirates, not realizing it was me raiding our colonies. I feel sorry for you, to shoulder the burden of power all on your own. And now we're trucking to the heretical one. So one of my versions chose to serve the archenemy. I do not serve, I reign. You grovel, but I dominate. No, you serve, man. Under a layer of powder, the doppelganger's face looks strange, its skin covered in wrinkles. Somehow they remind you of closed eyelids. Yeah. Idira opens her mouth and you see the blackness between her teeth in place of her tongue. 100 otherworldly war voices speak instead of her voice. The master requests a sacrifice, a living sacrifice. Toss them into the warp. Their paths must be unraveled and woven into yours. Why did you come to Epitaph? I wonder what point your soul was taken by heresy. I don't see it that way. It happened on the day Conrad Voigt were going to be with the Cursed Blade. Yeah, we overcame that. Sure, you've gone from being a rogue trader to being a piece of cracking shit. This is very interesting, but shut up. I've just realised I'm not giving your spiritual footage the credit it deserves. 8 later. Sorry, but after hearing the destruction of the crypt and this becoming idiot, I just have to shoot the bastard. We're all on the same page here, guys. Have you achieved much on your profane path? My empire is no paltry particular. It stretches across Winterscale's domain and the worlds of Korda. So I've kind of let everyone else kind of coexist alongside me. But the self-righteous guy, who's kind of sort of an iconoclast, I guess, or he's just not any of the above. Has manipulated the heir to Caligos so that he's in control of their territory, and Korda is now running off chasing pirates, leaving her territory to his control as well. Whereas this one here is just overtaken them completely, and the first guy just murdered everyone. Oh, and allied with Korda. taught the brazen Drukhari a lesson by sending their Selenian navigators into Kimura that caused the most powerful disjunction in history. That's amazing. On Quetzaltemur, I struck down the furious Kanagos, a rival for the favor of the Dark Gods, and used his blood to make a pact with the Edge of Daybreak, my illustrious teacher. Emperor, why do you so rarely send me heretics who are this eager to confess? My job will be somebody. That's hilarious. Under different circumstances, we could have become allies. No, he's like way too far gone. I might choose that if I do another one of this game. And it's kind of open here, not because I don't like the game, but because it's like another 140 hours. That's up in the air. Yeah, there's something hilarious by the way you're reveling in your villainy. You're kind of a cartoon. You won't believe how little I care about what you think. The situation's just become complicated. How are we going to resolve this? We shall fight! I sense your soul's greedy interest, Mosins. Okay, but I see we're outnumbered compared to you, Doppelganger. I think it'd be wise to join forces, topple you first, then resolve the conflict with those who have survived. I concur. We will finish off the one with the biggest retinue first, then decide who is worthy of the prize. However, I'm giving you a chance to settle this over peacefully and avoid self-destruction in every... Yeah, okay, guys. We can talk this out. Nope.
Challenging me was a mistake.
The whispers are getting louder.
We got a fake Argenta, we got a fake Idira, and you're completely on your own. Okay. So if their Argenta is anything like our Argenta, she has to die immediately. He's the big target, yeah? Yeah, that covers everybody. I believe that also covers everybody.
There is movement in the Empyrean.
Oh, she won. Oh,
One step ahead.
I'm not injured. I'm enraged. Pain cleanses the
Clearly
body.
outmatched.
My soul shall become like fire.
Forward.
Blasphemer.
No foe too great.
Guided by faith.
right, these are all the heretics.
You bite like a purpose.
Go over here. Argenta's about to hit the ground.
It's was just a scratch.
Is... Well, first down. Okay.
Anything else? But of course. Damn! What was the command again? Oh, right.
Let's give everyone a turn of dodge. I can't give the over. Okay, that was the one danger I really wanted. Bear in mind, he can't use cover. So it wouldn't have mattered if he was up here.
Was that you? Or anything else? Will do. Quiet, Whispers. It's my toy, and I'm gonna control it myself. On it.
And the real Argenta.
Administration is a holy task. Injuries will not slow me.
Oh yeah, we're 95%. That's fine. So the first thing we want to do is boost. Oh, there's no damage to him. Interesting. And we're going to pump this guy.
Unpleasant.
And then we're going to just like hose these fuckers.
Why did I not foresee this?
One down. I know it's a Darrow we just took out.
Power resides in the will of the righteous.
One free attack every round. I have a higher chance of hitting him than I do this one here. Okay, hang on. Oh, there she is. Can't see her. Okay, can't reach her.
Faith without deeds is worthless. Doubt is for the weak.
Now she's going to stay in cover right there, but just shoot this guy.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Or miss. Well, one of those two things. What's her dodge chance like? 145. Let's
I'll
crank
do
that
it.
up. And it's now 164. Get on. Yeah, you're not fully buffed, so we're gonna leave you like you off.
As said, so done. I know what to do. Let's set this in motion. I know what to do. As said, so done. Easy.
My faith shields me.
Nice hit.
Let's set this in. I know what to do. Witness my resolve!
Down to 10% chance to hit. 10% chance to hit. 75% chance to hit.
I said so done. We're coming, did you? Won't stop me. You are clearly outmatched.
You could just kill the bird.
Fallen comrade.
Why am I hitting Adira?
Ow.
Coming, did you?
I am coming.
Why am I hitting Adira? What's going on here? I don't know why my party members are taking damage when I shoot this guy. I don't like it. Don't like it at all.
Easy. I know what to do. You clearly are outmatched.
This gun does AoE damage. I thought it was only to all characters adjacent. I misread how that worked. It's not just to enemies.
Let's set this in motion. We're coming, did you? Count me out. They won't expect this.
Cassia, if you could please give Argenta.
In the name of House Orcellium, I shall prevail.
I would greatly appreciate it.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
That won't stop me.
Faith without deeds is worthless. I'll do it. As the Emperor commands, I act. God Emperor, move through me! Emperor. I'll do it.
Is that my
Faith
blood?
without deeds is worthless. That
Tis.
is for the weak. I'll do it. None can escape the Emperor's judgment. As the Emperor commands.
Bloodied yet still standing.
Yeah, it's gonna hose a lot of my guys. We're not gonna do a burst. Well, maybe we are. We'll just do that first.
I'll do it. This is why I was What is a prayer?
Right. Sorry about that, Adira. I will endeavor to pay more attention to how my gear works, which doesn't really help you here and now with 3 wounds that I can't fix.
Whose innards need take leave of their gut?
Let's get rid of that injury before it turns into a
No medicae needed. Just give me some mjod.
Stay sharp.
Oh, their head ended up all the way over here. Okay. New staff. So our current staff is level 18 plus 20 willpower. That's the same. Okay. 16 to 21 damage. Oh, it's in fact the identical. Same.
Marching ahead.
What was their agenda using? A regular bolter. Pure Pride. Is that the same armor? Yeah, it's exact same armor.
I cannot be leashed.
Venture forth.
And that's the improved heavy bolter, right? Oh, yeah, no, it's not better. I mean, it's better than the bolt pistol. But it's a step down from the actual bolter I've got. It's so annoying. So annoying. Makes no sense.
Forge ahead. Never linger.
Oh, I thought I saw a person. Connect to the memory core. Sure. We will do that. We will save first, but then we will do that.
Perfect.
Eliminate. Okay. Oh, same again.
Let's see this through.
Stuff I don't care about. Now there's a thing here to interact with, which we're going to save because I may need to click on it 2 or 3 times to get it. Unless I can use logic keys. Nope.
Now that was easy.
So, my successful check is to determine that I can't actually read the device. Owlcat, what the fuck, man? Why do I need to make a dice roll to learn that I can't use something?
Let's seize the moment.
I mean, I get the argument that, well, maybe you just couldn't figure out how to use it at all, but you did it this way, you made the check to figure out how to use it sufficient such that you got locked out. You found the access denied screen instead of just not even finding the access denied screen. I get it. But as a game mechanic, for me, as a player, rolling a skill, it's not meaningful if I fail to get something, no matter if I pass or fail. Like, the result is the same. I've gained nothing. Right? The merest sliver of flavor text, you found an access denied screen. The merest sliver of flavor text is not meaningful. Like, you had to have somebody make that object interactable, link it to a script, to a die roll, to 2 possible scripted outcomes. Right? I'm not saying there was more than 30 minutes labor involved, but you wasted 30 minutes of labor on that. And the worst thing is, that's not the only time it's happened. This kind of thing happens, I don't know, 20, 30, 40 times in this game. So there's quite a lot of employment hours wasted. Like, you've wasted a lot of payroll on this shit.
Onward to victory.
And while I don't come at most things from a how much did the company pay for it point of view, you gotta remember, a lot of Owlcat's games are crowdfunded, I think. No, it's not a Kickstarter. I take it back on this one, but some of the others were, I think. But even if they're not, I mean, we're still paying for these games. We're still paying for the labor of these games, right, through support and whatnot. So, like, come on now. It is hard to take seriously the complaints about the cost of doing things. So, for example, I got into a whole thing yesterday with Redneck about the lack of voicing for a lot of stuff in this game. In that, you know, it costs money. Because it does. So I don't mind it not being fully voiced. But then you've pissed away money on other stuff that literally adds nothing to the game. Like, it adds a waste of my time to the game.
Always striving for greatness.
And this here. Okay, at least we're getting a speech bubble this time. That's more than just like eliminate. It's just fundamentally, I'm just peeved about clicking on stuff and gaining nothing.
perfect.
That could make her grotesquely potent. Yeah, I don't care about that. This looks like a dead end.
Stop it! Can I fall back now?
Marching ahead.
Okay, it looks like we can probably come around behind it if we go down this way. I really dislike that there is no way to remove trauma mid-game without skin patches that you only get in Kimura, and even then you only get a very small amount of them.
Onward to victory. I said, so done. I know what to do.
Thank you for the junk, I guess.
Forge ahead, never linger.
Because like Adira is kind of fucked right now. Why is there a doorway symbol? And it looks like I can just walk across. Right. Because the zone is too big, so you need to split it. Got it. But you want to keep it wide open. Really weird. exorcist. Interesting, not the exorcist, the texorcist. Okay, let's do a quick save again. You know, I just quick save and we have an auto save from loading, but you know.
Let's seize the moment.
Well, if I'm free to just run around. I'm just gonna run around. I mean, it's a pity there's nothing
Onward
really
to
fun
victory.
fuck with, but okay. At least I get to run around. Let's go with what are you doing here? Saving the Imperium. Oh gods. Is this what you're here for? What is it? We call it a shard. The culture contains an ancient and rather pre-ancient, there's two words that don't make any sense together, being of any cosmic power. They're called Catan. The entity is currently trying to escape and I'm here to cover it. What is this Catan shard doing here? A specimen of an ancient predator race, devourer of pulsars who feasted on star systems. How do you collar something that literally eats stars? Reality itself entered their power, but many millennia ago an ancient Xenos race managed to defeat them, shatter them to pieces, and lock them away in prisons like the one you see before you. Yes, the Necron. And you think you stand a chance against such power? You mean to say that a human is not capable of such a feat? But I'm not just a human. I'm an instrument of the Emperor's will. One of many. And the Imperium is omnipotent. If I were to fall, another would follow in my footsteps. That is how humanity makes the impossible possible, with the hands of particular people in particular circumstances. Your skepticism is only warranted. So, the chain of hands through time is definitely how humanity makes progress in general. In science, in technology, absolutely. In situations where you only get one shot at doing a thing correctly, or it going extremely pear-shaped, that concept does not apply. Okay, how will taming this creature save the Imperium? So the problem is that our enemies are incomprehensible monsters, not merely races or nations. So we need an incomprehensible monster. We have an incomprehensible monster. It's called the Emperor. I considered purging this entire expanse. prison capable of not only holding its acclaimed shard, but also controlling it or releasing a fraction of its pain. Maybe it was built with the help of the Drukhari. Yep. Okay. The Lavatron cuts Timur, yeah. Okay, and then you decide to get rid of your Xenos allies. There's no more need for them, seeing as the oak was almost complete, and the situation was escalating out of control. Why don't you call for the Astartes to aid you? The Space Wolves were killed by Tanakia. Oh, Ulfr's gonna lose his fucking mind. Seeing as the inhabitants of Iceland almost killed you, I gather something went wrong with this plan of yours. Not at all. The operation's in its final stages. The increase in Xenos activity is a vexing yet trivial development. When you admit I'm in the right, join me in this undeniably ambitious act. Only try to stop me. I'll be upfront with you. If it's the latter, I'll be forced to remove you, but I'm sure you realize that already. So there's 3 alternate endings to this. So what I'm thinking... Okay, it's in this next fight. I don't want to have to do 140 of hours of play to see the second version of the ending, and then another 140 of hours play to see the third version. So what I'm going to do is, most of the way through this fight, I'm going to save it. Because it's after you win this fight, you have to make a choice that determines which of the 3 main endings you get. Or 3 versions of a particular facet of the ending, I'm not sure exactly. So, I'm going to play the game, I'm going to get one ending. I'm going to tell everyone that is the main ending, and I'm going to reload to check the other endings. So, just a heads up for anyone who doesn't want any spoilers beyond my main playthrough. If you're watching at this point, you don't actually care. But just giving you a heads up about how it's going to go down. It is... Okay, yeah, we're still got an hour. So this should be doable. Yeah, it is 100% right. The future of creating, it is filled with the suffering of millions for the sake of the phantom salvations of billions. Salvation in the bosom of a xeno nightmare. I will not let you bring this insane plan to fruition. Heinrichs, eliminate the rogue trader. Heinrichs, he's gone mad. You don't have to listen. I'm just going to say nothing. Heinrichs is going to make the right choice. I no longer recognize your authority, Lord Inquisitor. My apologies. You're going to revoke his inquisitorial privileges and declare you excommunicate traitoris. The punishment for your heresy is death. I bid you for... Well, like... So here's the problem about corruption, the kind that goes on in fascistic regimes like this. When you claim someone is a traitor, and you get to kill them immediately, you get to tell the story when you go home. You get to tell the story of, well, they were a traitor, so I executed them, and everybody claps. And it doesn't matter which one of these two kills the other, the one who makes it back and claims the dead one was a traitor gets applauded. I'm sure that has nothing at all to do with the modern situation in America, or Minnesota, or with Preddy, or any of the black people over the centuries, or even the decades, who've been murdered by the police without any kind of video evidence. Anyway. Farewell then, I'm glad to have made your acquaintance. Here, despite everything, eliminate the rogue trader. He orders everyone to kill me.
Another battle demands our attention.
Purge them!
Let's move me to here. Let's put you with your million fucking wounds to here. Cass, if you wouldn't mind being down here as well. We'll put Argenta around here. Ulfar. Kind of find out where... No, I'm not finding where Ulfar is. And Heinrichs can come back down here as well. Bird will go here. Overseer will go here.
Follow my lead.
Meep, meep. Big hit coming? Nope.
As the Emperor commands, I act. Faith without deeds is worthless. Doubt is for the weak. As the Emperor commands, I act. Rejoice in battle!
Oh, he's barely scratched.
I'll do it. You, my Emperor! As the Emperor commands, I act. None can escape the Emperor's judgment.
Come on,
I'll do it.
yeah, we're good. I think we'll end it there as well.
Hold on. Out of my way.
Full person on holding a sword, or any kind of melee weapon for that matter. Okay, so first of all, you're a silly Billy for standing beside Ulfar.
So shall it be.
I don't know why he insisted on running around to that side.
Cubs play. None can do this because the All-Father's worthy instrument! Born predator does not become prey!
And now Cassia throws out some buffs. And we'll take this around so I don't accidentally kill him with a bird.
If I may, I'm not accustomed to being ordered around. Now, do something! Isn't this a job for the serfs? Me, if you insist, Lord Captain.
Oh. Two people appear to be immune to warp energy. Yep, anti-psychic module. Come on. Anti-psychic module, okay. Yeah, all of those are out. Okay.
If I may, as duty demands.
It's fine. This'll work though, the bonus damage cursing one.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around. Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Faith without deeds is worthless.
She's getting a bonus turn. So she's gonna put dodge and everyone. So she might not be going for a while.
Will do.
And that's mental, not war.
Anything
damage.
else?
It's not real hurt.
Was that you? Or...
Oh, that is going to affect them?
The whisper must be appeased.
I didn't think that would affect him, actually. You get another attack. Oh, this is the danger. It's because of this hat she's wearing.
On it.
She gets to go again and again and again and again.
Damn! What was the command again? Oh, right. Let's see what you can do. Ah!
And that wasn't even the deer's actual turn.
Here we go.
So that's annoying.
I'm a member.
Let's see to it. Naturally. Let's see to it.
I don't think we only healing. I think
But
we're
of
gonna do
course,
healing right now.
Lord Captain.
Yeah, a lot of people got some healing out of that. He's gonna buff himself. And then he's gonna charge this loser. That is Conqueror, right? Yeah.
I won't object to it. Nothing stands against me. Vengeance will be swift. For the throne's glory.
And then we'll just dance through him, I guess.
Naturally. But of course, Lord Captain.
Wait, oh for have some high speed. Do we need anything else? Do we? I could just kill Conqueror right here, right now.
I feel the power surging.
So why wouldn't I?
I won't object to it. Holy terror, smite your enemies.
The fuck? Oh, he's okay. So he's out of combat.
For the throne's glory. Be gone. Everyone, step aside. Naturally. Your reckoning is due.
This is just silly.
I won't object to it. Let's see to it.
So nodding off there. That's not good.
Hold on.
Especially since it's a place to be this is.
Endure.
Okay.
Easy. I know what to do. Let's set this in motion. I know what to do. You clearly are outmatched. Easy. I know what to do. Didn't see that one coming, did you?
Be gone.
Quiet, Whispers. It's my toy, and I'm gonna control it myself.
Oh, I was going to kill. Okay, that was silly. And who's left? This one guy up here. Can we even see this guy? Nope. Also no. Okay. Oh, Argenta. You didn't need to finish with any bullets in your gun, right?
Doubt is for the weak.
Just in case.
No. It is too early. The yoke must be activated.
Oh, buddy,
All is lost.
And this is now the end of a combat, even though really the combat is continuing. And so I'm going to lose all my buffs and I have to rebuff again. So annoying. Noel's popped in. This is it, the place of our origin. It was your strike and your wish to escape your prison that begot us. Oh! The shard created him. So let us greet our abominable precursors together for his ready to break free. Greetings, Nomos. We're out of time. Now. It escapes now. Yeah, he's trying to lash it. Interesting choice to have it as humanoid. Like, why have it even vaguely? You could have added some, like, non-Euclidean
You'll
shape.
regret standing against me.
I was saving. I was like, oh, give us frozen. No. Oh, Hiram, where's... Oh, Jesus. Okay. Oh, 17,000 1,000 hit points. Okay, that's the most yet. 200% armor. 50 points of deflection. Okay, this is nonsense on stilts. Quote unquote. Teleports enemies to random positions. Like a constant area. Okay, the person last. Refers copies of itself. Swaps positions with one of its copies. Oh, this is just going to be annoying. As long as any shard copy or the energy will remain, each time it is attacked, it will gain a stack of reconceptualization and trigger reflective retribution on the attacker. Okay. There's one enemy, it's just acting 3 times in this round. Okay, Ulfar, if we could have you maybe just a couple of steps ahead. And then we have our psychic folk directly behind Ulfar, so it's going to shoot through Ulfar to get them. Which probably won't be an issue, but you know. Let's just try to mitigate a little. And just in case it's got an AoE, let's put Ulfar even another step forward. Motherfucker. Okay, so we're not standing together for buffs.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
What do you mean by eroding shard copy? So he had 17,000 hit points. I don't think he lost any hit points for that. No, he definitely did not.
I'll do it.
Sorry, Heinrichs, but you might get clipped here.
This is why I was chosen.
The singularity of annihilation.
Heinrichs, look, a little bit of damage.
Faith without deeds is worthless. I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury. As the Emperor commands, I put you, my Emperor. I'll do it. I will not. Doubt is for the weak.
Now who's in the way? Dear. Okay, let's turn this.
As the Emperor commands, I act. This is why I was chosen.
Because the damage is also going up on these shots. I really don't want to kill it here. Now they all have, yeah, overexerted on them, so we couldn't even do our full proper buffs because, like, it's literally within one round of the combat ending. Let's do this for now.
But of course, Lord Captain, I won't object to it.
So
let's see to it.
People.
I won't object to it.
Buff himself.
Let's see to it. Naturally. For the throne's glory.
And we'll risk the psychic strike.
But of course, Lord Captain. Focus, Van Kellogg's.
Wait, how many
Focus.
retaliation shots did you get? You do 15 heal or 20.
You have my thanks.
Well, you can do both, really.
I won't object to it.
The threads of purpose unraveling.
Let's see to it.
Oh, nice, okay. We're getting a sneaky 600 damage in there.
Throne take you.
They who discern the future on the battlefield. Let's see what you can
Let's
do.
bring the bird to here. At least this way she can buff Heinrichs and herself.
Will do. But of course. Will do.
A fleeting moment of integrity gone. My threads of
Was that you?
purpose are
Or... Ah!
8 damage.
Damn. What was the command again?
opponents
All
cannot
right.
damage a star.
Anything else?
Tap hit points.
Ah!
Throw that down on top.
My precious has failed me.
Feel the icy bite of death!
Ulfar. You know what? Fuck you. You can't charge that guy?
I hunger for battle.
This makes no sense as to why you can't do that. What's the range on it?
Our foes reek of cowardice.
Does it have like a super short range? It does not. You know what? We're just gonna walk up and kick this guy.
Wolves reign.
Yes, he's not immune to melee.
So it shall be. Echoes of time see their last moment. Wolves reign! I challenge you, damn Ghent. Cubs play. None can do this better than a warrior of the All-Father. Thunder! My strike is ruin!
So my concern is just, he's just gonna be able to summon new ones of these. What does this do?
See how the wolf succeeds!
Ah, prevents me from taking burst attack.
So shall it be. Feel the icy spikes of death! Gone.
Okay, So now, because you guys have taken your turn, now I can start affecting you again. With all of these balls. Yes.
If only that were possible. Neither of us has to fight alone anymore. Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
Okay, cool. So now we put a curse on this asshole. We blitz this guy twice.
If I may. How dare you!
Oh, see Argenta? Yeah, she's out of range. Okay. So we do
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
And then we give Idira another bunch of abilities. Now, didn't her bird get a relay effect? Targets in the first relay segment turn automatically fail their resistance against this psychic power. Okay, so if we do this,
Go on, Rust Bucket. Show them what we got.
so we now do attack powers. Let's not shoot the wrong thing.
Threads of purpose are unraveling.
And now this should give her
But
bonus
of course.
AP. And that's boosting her.
Let's see what you can do.
Moment of integrity.
Damn! What was the command again? Oh, right.
Ulfar gets a bonus go.
Cubs play!
Slay the overkill. Which is normally a good thing. But in this situation, it's not very helpful.
None can do this better than a warrior of the All-Father.
So he's going to run to
The
here
fame-hungry come.
and kick this asshole.
See how the wolf succeeds.
Which didn't move him, funnily enough. And now we're back to hero. Do I have any more of these shard guys? No, you're only 3. Problem is now we've got to put everyone else in a bad position for shooting back, for burst fire.
Poised for action.
So now we're shooting into the lead. Oh, you already marked this prey.
As said, so done. Let's set this in motion. I won't die here. Easy.
Bad gun.
You clearly are a match.
Of integrity. Come.
on the face of it, it seemed like a phenomenal gun, but the fact that it does murder to your own teammates makes it...
I know what to do.
I say bite of death!
What did Gnomes do there? Looks like nothing.
Guided by faith.
Let's quick save there. I'm not saying that Argenta is going to end it on this turn.
I'll do it.
But she's going to do a lot of damage.
Faith without deeds is worthless. This is why I was chosen.
He cheated. Halfway through that burst, his damage switched to 0. Look at all these. Negated, negated, negated. 3, 4, 5. Is he still invincible right now? No effects. No allied effects. The next turn, the orb exploiters. Okay. There's an orb. There's an energy orb somewhere. I'm not seeing the energy orb. Okay, hang on. Why does this keep scrolling up? I want to see who's next. And it... Oh my god. What the fuck? Why does it not show me who's the next order, right? That's so frustrating.
This is unacceptable. Doubt is for the weak. I'll do it. As the Emperor commands, I have.
Damage a star.
I'll do it.
Okay, so we need to be not in melee range of this guy once it's Helm's turn. And you guys have not received the word of the Emperor, right? Oh, Hiram has. Oh, Agenda has 2? Ulfar has not. Dira has not. Okay.
Naturally.
Now I believe everyone has Word of the Emperor. So this will do a heal on everybody.
For the throne's glory.
This will give everyone more defense.
Let's see to it.
Armor. That's gonna buff.
But of course, Lord Captain.
And then we're
Let's
just gonna
see to
hit
it.
this guy real hard.
Naturally. The Inquisition sends their regards.
A dark cloud bursts with obliterating light.
She's on minus 26% damage as well. Every time he gets hit. Is anyone really bad with her? Actually, Ulfar's really bad with her. Let's do a heal on Ulfar.
Let's see to it.
And then we're going to get out of melee as per
But of course, Lord Captain.
prior statements.
Scorn the pain.
Wait, there are disintegrating shard copies and there are structuring shard copies. Tutor times an arrow and an AoE. And you do matter absorption. Oh, you give him extra wounds. And times arrow. So we may want to kill you dead. Have you had books? Or you have not had books from her? So if we move the bird to here, did I get them? What was that? That was precedence. Yeah, you got precedence now. Good. Yeah, they're both lighting up. There we go. And then we're going to go big dodge over here.
That is not my destiny. Will do.
Sorry, Heinrichs can't hit you with this. And then I guess we want to try and blast this cat with you.
Reality is a tapestry of contradictions.
Let's see what you can do.
Quiet, Whispers!
Oh,
It's my turn, and I'm
the
gonna
veil
control it
is
myself.
hooked. Yeah, I was about to say we're about to start something demons. Shit.
My passions have failed me.
My bad, I was not paying attention to where the veil was at when I was using her abilities. Cassia, I need you to fix the veil. Somewhat urgently.
The wolf is on the hunt. Wolves reign. So it shall be. I don't like that.
The bird is probably fucked.
Cubs play.
That'll keep the bird alive. And we were up here.
Our foes reek of cowardice.
And we kick this guy real hard.
None can do this better than a warrior of the All-Father.
Okay. And then we just
I challenge you,
step
Daggett.
away.
Is that all you've got?
Alright, if you want to kill the demon, I'm down with that. Now, Cassie, if you could, like, fix the veil.
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
Whew. Okay. Now, you guys, I'm sure, don't have air of authority or any older stuff, right? No, you don't.
Now, do something!
Nice. Now I can affect them no matter where they are.
I'm afraid not.
Like so. Doesn't matter how far away they are. I can't affect Nebulous, which is unfortunate because we still need range.
Be careful not to cross my gaze. Me? If you insist, Lord Captain. If I may.
Hiram, would you mind? Now, if you take... Oh, those are good shots. Yeah, if we take shots like that... Can't aim there. Okay, so you should probably move.
I said, so done. Let's set this in motion.
Oh, no burst fire again. Fucked up.
I said, so done. Didn't see that one coming, did you? I define the outcome. They won't expect this. I know what to do. You are clearly outmatched. Didn't see that one coming, did you?
I don't see a prey marker on this guy.
Easy.
Prey marker got removed.
Let's set this in motion. You clearly are outmatched.
Threads of purpose are unraveling.
I know what to do. Consider that off limits.
Oh no, I'm using the bolt pistol. That explains why it's going to do little damage. Where's Argenta in this? She's right there. Argenta, if you could like hose
As
this
said,
fucker.
so done.
What is this nonsense? This game is so buggy. I want to love this game so much. I really do. But the bugs are just painful.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
And again.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
Damage a star.
And now it's Hiram's actual go, and I'm using the actual real bolter this time.
They won't expect this.
I'm technically shooting the bird. Oh, but I can avoid the bird if I shoot there, and I'm not hitting any friendlies if I aim there. Okay. And if I'm lucky, I might take this out. I can't even target that. Okay.
Let's set this in motion.
Hey, Redneck. It is all good, man. This is the final fight of the game.
I know what to do. Weakness.
That is such bullshit. So, no. What happened? So, he's got phases. When he switches phases, at the moment he switches phases, he becomes invulnerable for a short period, and that short period is the rest of that fucking attack. So, you know, the dude was firing 14 shots at him. The first one triggered the phase change, so the next 13 did nothing.
As said, so done.
Fuck you, Owlcat. Fuck you. That's a shitty mechanic. I do not like it. And he summoned in more friends. Quite a few ones. I'm fine with the more friends are fine. I don't think he's invincible anymore. No, he's not invincible anymore. He just has 40% damage reduction, which is fine. That's fine. I can live with that. It's the cheating that bothers me.
Easy.
Let's try again. They were part of his next phase already, yeah. So
I know what to do.
So like you can see we're doing damage.
Carry the spirit of the fallen. I defy you.
Who's next? An eroding star coming. What do you do? All the guys he summons in are slightly different. Oh, you don't seem to do anything interesting. Okay.
On canvas of paradoxes.
Nomos made a big show about showing up. Has been doing nothing this whole fight. Okay, the summoning mates may be getting out of hand. Maybe slightly getting out of hand. Okay. On the upside, Argenta is probably going to finish this fight. Where can I put her so that she doesn't murder my own people? Why are all these blacked out? What do you do? Why is she unable to do any abilities?
In thy light I stand, and thy light I crave.
Oh, no, it's okay. Nope. No, I'm just ignoring the summoned ones pretty much. I'm clipping them by accident sometimes, or not. I'm ignoring them. That's not far there. Yeah, that'll kill one of my own. That's a safe shot right there. Yeah, just about. Okay. Oh, I should have saved it right before I took that shot. Yeah. That is GG. For the whole game. I should have saved there because you now get, there's some dialogue choices where it branches in 3 directions. And I want to see all 3 options without having to do the whole game 2 more full times. I did save it in the middle of that fight, but I should have saved it right at the very end. Alright, so the ancient monster struggles against the energy manacles of the yoke. Basically, a demon from like the beginning of time, a giant monster thing that can alter reality. Some guy thought, hey, you know what, I should try and control this thing that's been imprisoned for 1 billion years. That'll totally work. And it wasn't working. So we had to kill it. Its impossible powers that make reality itself burst at the seams and are being forced into a compact dungeon, quark by quark, returning it to a cruel and painful non-existence in the moment. It could struggle harder, but something is hindering it. You are the cause of these hindrances. Only now does the Catan Shard turn its focus to you. I do plan to do it again, because there's 2 other paths through the game. I just don't know that I'll get all the way through, right? For the battle was nothing more than the reflexive resistance of an alien mind absorbed in a completely different range of thoughts and responses. But now, it is thinking about you, and its thoughts are so corporeal that you can sense them and know them. It seeks an end to the confrontation. It is capable of resolving it in a way that would benefit all. More and more tears appear all over the shard's form. As the yoke absorbs its power, it becomes increasingly harder for the shard to maintain its physical structure. Each imperfection you inflict brings the star predator closer to imprisonment. Do not bow your head before our abominable precursor. It was begotten by the dark abysses of the past. It is a fragment of that which devoured stars and erased civilizations. It knows no benefit other than its own. Allow us to stand against it. This is our time, our impossible chance. Alright, Nomos, what you gonna do? Because you did nothing in the combat. Theodora. Okay, as yet another layer of reality cracks, a figure appears before you. Her. After giving you a probing and appraising look, Theodora permits herself a slight smile. For anyone unfamiliar, this is who was the rogue trader in your lineage before you. She died, which is what put you in charge. I like that I have 2 choices. Oh wow. So completely destroyed, try to enslave it, or serve it. Those are hilarious. So we're going to try and touch Theodora. Particles of reality around you begin to boil, trying to heal the wound upon existence and preventing her from entering your version of reality. You and she can exchange words, thoughts, glances, but a physical connection is an impossibility. We are merely fleeting phantoms that could scatter at any moment. She is silent, her gaze still trained on you as if she's trying to commit your every feature to memory. I am at a crossroads, Theodore. What should I do? Okay, you and Calcazar did so many terrible things to pursue your ambitions. Tell me, was it worth it? Her smile widens. It is always worth it. You will understand this with more. You're a piece of shit, lady. The wound on reality is healed and the vision of Theodore quickly fades. You catch her last words. Whatever fate you choose, one can only hope it will be better than mine. Think about the Catan. Mental contact is effortless. This is not communication. Such a powerful being cannot comprehend communicating with anyone but its equals. It simply bears the gift of making the other hear and understand it. So grand is the potential response. Try to comprehend what this thing is. It is the pinnacle of reality. It is eternity, dominance, omnipotence, and individuality. Yet it's in a box. How does that work? The Catan is the original purpose behind all existence. The rest was born in order to contain, nourish, and be appropriated by the Catan. Interesting. So this is the unmoved mover, effectively. This is the origin of the universe in Warhammer 40k. I wonder if this game is considered canon. To the Catan, space is an illusory variable. To the Catan, time is a young and trivial phenomenon, for it existed for an eternity in the gaseous energy fount of the universe before time was eventually born. To the Catan, fact and probability are mere abstractions between which it can soar its electromagnetic wings. Sure. Currently, the Catan is not whole. It was shattered into lesser pieces, and so were its thoughts and powers. The feeling of emptiness is oppressive, and it yearns to become one again. Try to sense the motives behind its actions. The Catan wishes to be. All Catan exists to spread and conquer, not to stay manacled within untime, where it was entombed by the contemptible sentient tools, away from all that is. The Catan wishes to ascend, sate its hunger, and embrace once more the pure exhilaration of claiming and taming reality. Try to understand what benefits the creature promises. Power, eternity, comprehension. The Catan once chose to reign over the short-lived races and forge a new, glorious fate for them. It has learned from its mistakes. Now it will only bestow its gifts upon the chosen few. The Catan can grant... Your thoughts falter, for it is difficult for your mind to fathom the full scope of this world. The Catan can grant everything with a capital E. Stop thinking of the Catan. So, I think lore-wise, this is supposed to be what the Necron became the Necron in order to fight against. I think. I don't remember exactly from previous games, from, like, for example, Mechanicus, if it mentioned the Catan or if it was referring to something else. I don't recall. So if we talk to Nomos, Nomos might give us a fourth option instead of delivering a final blow. Why do you call the Shard your precursor? Because that's what it is, and what we are. We have told you before about Theodore's ambition. Amarnat's mine, the ship's cradle, blah blah blah. We were born, we're but an echo of this thing's power, an echo that left its prison, but we've become something much more with your help. What do you intend to do, buddy? Clash with the precursor, touch it, absorb it, so that the reflection becomes the object reflected. So the shard becomes Nomos, then and only then will the threat be eradicated. So you can absorb its power. Do you think you can do this? What happens afterwards? We stand at the threshold of probabilities and outside the bounds of the predictable. It is beyond possible to know whether we can or cannot. So, I don't know. Gonna touch it? I'm gonna lick it, is basically his plan. Trap it into a powerful weapon. It's kind of beyond that conception. So, my options are go with Nomos, completely push it back into the trap, bend it under my control, or serve it. So my choice for this playthrough, is lick the weird frog. My choice is going along with Nomos. Because Nomus is something you really have to work at to build up. So to get him into this position, I feel like that's a better than standard ending. Maybe. I don't know. I'm going to go with Nomus. This is like my primary actual answer. We're ready for the most important battle of our life. Wish us luck. Nomus steps towards the shard, and the whole world explodes into a terrifying whirlwind. You can hear the colours and see the touches. Ice burns your hands while fire leaves you freezing. And in the midst of this madness, you can clearly sense a battle raging, a clash of two beings, one endlessly ancient and the other endlessly young. So Nomos is basically an AI that we were fostering over the course of the game. It's kind of sort of a companion, but really like it was just a subplot within the whole story. So the power of the Catan Shard is such that it redefines the very notion of power, but it has a weakness, one that you can see only now, with the Shard and its rival standing face to face. The Shard is just that, a shard. It is incomplete, it is not whole, and it cannot be what the Catan was before. What opposes the Shard is something entirely different. An undivided, sentient being with a clear purpose in mind, akin to a well-aimed arrow. And the one who fletched and loosed this arrow was you. The battle goes on and on and on, outrunning the course of time, but you do not need the gift of clairvoyance to know who will emerge victorious. Oh, it's being sealed in. May not be doing the other endings on camera because I gotta leave in like 10-ish minutes. Oh, and here we go. We got text. So the Catan Shard was transmuted into a new form, and their name was Nomos. Possessing the power of an ancient being and nurtured by the rogue trader, the young star god watched over the Cronus expanse, their new domain, with curiosity. Oh, okay. We made a new god. Gathering its bleeding worlds together again, the rogue trader dared to build something more noble and civilized in the expanse. A haven for those drifting and unprotected in the strict hierarchy of the Imperium. It would be an unbound frontier where freedom and compassion were not wholly extinct. So this is definitely the iconoclast options. So in the game, throughout the course of the game, you can go with real dogmatic, the Imperium is the best and fuck everyone who thinks otherwise, or you can go with chaos and do everything else, or you can try to be as humanitarian as possible as the setting allows, and that's the route I chose for this run. So I'm pretty sure that's where this comes from. The shackled monster under von Valencius' control ensured the survival of the fledgling utopia. The Star God destroyed all who threatened its peaceful civilians and instilled fear in those of little faith. The Expanse tasted the sweet fruit of freedom and tolerance with reverent fear. The Imperium, oh God, could not forgive such insolent deviation from the order prescribed by Holy Terra. Yeah, this is heresy. This is really bad. The von Valencius dynasty was accused of the seditious formation of their own empire. An invasion fleet gathered in the Calixus sector, and the lifespan of the young utopia was as short as its creators. We got the good ending. We made a nice corner of the universe and were murdered for it. Protecting the young kingdom of freedom, Nomos created dimensional barriers that cut the Cronus expanse off from the Imperium. Oh, okay, more certainly than the Great Rift. Maybe we survived. The humanity of the expanse was left in isolation. Relying only on themselves, they either had to build something new and different from the Imperium, or fall to the horrors lurking in the darkness. The ideals that Hiram von Valencius was committed to were alien to the Imperium, but close to the hearts of many in the Expanse. Any who could not resolve a dispute or were denied justice rushed to the palace of the rogue trader in search of mercy. Rumours and stories of his humanitarian rule formed the foundation of the Valencian school of philosophy. The sect united commoners and aristocrats in the belief that for the Imperium to flourish, it should stop seeing its subjects as mere tools. This dangerous heresy, right? Stop seeing people as tools. This dangerous heresy was denounced in many systems, but persecutions only hardened and multiplied its followers. Nice. Alright. Having learned, and then we're looking at like the epilogue for other characters. So this is Corda. She was one of the other rogue traders here. Having learned a bitter lesson on footfall, Incendia Corda let go of her fanatical zeal. Relinquishing the reins of power, she secluded herself on a cloister world. The time of purges passed, and along with it, the time of law and order. In the power vacuum that followed, the dark legacy of the abominable Aspis reared its ugly head, I know what that is, and Incendia's dominion gradually devolved into a nest of criminals and pirates. This is another rogue trader. Resisting the temptations that besieged him, Caligo's winter scale. So, Corda was murdering people in the name of the Emperor, so I beat her but set her free, I exiled her. This guy gonna have an ear on about FK dinner time. No worries, man. Yeah, talk to you again, redneck. This guy had turned to corn, and again, we basically beat some sense into him, but let him live. Let him wander off and live his life. Resisting the temptations that besieged him, Caligo's winter scale returned to his domain and began to piece together the shattered remains of his protectorate. Until his dying day, his actions and thoughts were dedicated to saving abandoned worlds and protecting survivors. Alas, he was not able to achieve much in the time he was allotted. He breathed his last breath on the same throne that he refused to leave for decades, adamantly refusing augmetics that would restore mobility and power to his legs. Thanks to the patronage of the Von Valencius dynasty, the cult of St. Drusus was successful in spreading its influence across the expanse. Overshadowed, the cults of other saints lost their followers and faced a harsh choice: slip into obscurity or swear allegiance to the ideals of Drusus the warrior. After the death of Reverend Hieronymus Doloroso, a man called Chaplain, which is an NPC named Chaplain, took over the leadership of the Drusian mission. He hid his name, but not his crimes or his political past. With the resolve of an experienced voidfarer, he steered the cult and even led his fellow believers on military expeditions against brigands, enforcing order and converting depraved captives to the faith. In the following years, the Cognizance fleet, so these are the tech priests, slowly and deliberately left the explored systems of the Expanse for the furthest remote regions. Observation stations and claimed worlds were abandoned, and even Euphrates II became derelict. Interesting. Statistical divination warned the fleet's conclave of the grim events awaiting the Expanse, and they decided to deliver their fellows from the coming storm. Yet they did not share the truth with the lay people. Yeah, because they're assholes. The schism of discontinuing the cycle engulfed the entire Cognizance fleet, and soon the Civil War was over. Disregarding the commandments of their forefathers, the explorators started down a dangerous path of new comprehension, creation, and revision of procedures and algorithms. The heresy. The fleet was united once more, and in its unity, it was ready to stare down any horror standing in the way of the catechism of maintenance and operation. So, yeah. So my choices with Pascal, basically, this is all heresy, right? This is all just blatant heresy. The idea of figuring out new things and making new things is heresy in the Empire, in the Imperium of Man. Magos Dominus Opticon the 22nd, one of the first to hail the return of the Messiah, took the helm of the Mother Squadron of the Cognizance fleet. Unquestioningly embracing the teaching of discontinuing the cycle, he personally saw to the crushing of any renegades who did not accept his word as truth, and earns himself the name Chrome Scourge. Well, that's something. Profitable deals made between the Fellowship of the Void and the Von Valencius dynasty helped them subdue smaller brigand squadrons in the sector. Many worlds and stations saw the opening of Fellowship dens, in which grotesquely sincere pirate representatives took kickbacks from traders in exchange for safe passage. Naturally, the servants of the Von Valencius dynasty and people of the rogue traders' protection were safe from the Fellowship of the Void's attacks, mostly. The first command that Riza issued after her miraculous rescue on Footfall was the complete extermination of all worshippers of the Dark Gods amongst the Fellowship of the Void. She had turned to chaos, and we suggested this was a bad plan. The old pirate, i.e., stop or we'll kill you. The old pirate wanted to find another way for people to survive. The former renegades hoped to live by the law, working as mercenaries and traders. When it seemed they were finally on the path to a peaceful life, the Imperial Navy conducted a flash raid and destroyed all their ships. Those who survived the bloodbath were publicly hanged. Man, that doesn't feel like it fits in with the idea of us separating the Coronis Expanse from the Imperium. Kind of feels like that doesn't quite mesh, but no matter. I mean, you can make up a way that it meshes, right? That, oh, well, this happened before they were invaded, and then they were cut off, and that's why these guys were destroyed. Sure. As written, it doesn't feel like it meshes. The Casablanca mission. So it's basically Casablanca, right? Casablanca. Thrived on the riches it acquired in its deals with the rogue trader. The organization expanded to new markets, built up a mercenary army and fleet, and was ready to defend the legitimacy of its business from the authorities. Those foolish enough to deny it, that right, died quick, brutal, and unexplained deaths. Vladimir Tukara, as Liege of Footfall, survived 14 assassination attempts and thwarted no less than 2,000 schemers before a shot finally took his life. The esteemed Liege's funeral was held in great secrecy, with only his closest entourage being permitted to view his corpse, which spawned peculiar rumors. The Imperial Navy was wary of the rise of the Von Valencius, though they saw themselves as dogs guarding the flock of the Emperor's subjects, and there was a new master of the pack. Therefore, the dynasty was watched with utmost diligence, and the admirals feared that one day it would have to go to war against the rogue trader. I think that's because my character's background was Imperial Navy. Chartist Captain Asterius Thorfast founded the I don't even know who that is. Founded the Thorfast and Companions Merchant Company, excelling in trade and acquiring a substantial escort fleet. After 3 decades, he travelled to the Maw to return to the Imperium in hopes of obtaining the fabled warrant of trade. It is not known how this venture ended. When the rogue trader's apostasy became apparent, the Imperial Navy fulfilled its duty and fought the Von Valencius dynasty. The Battle of Dargodas ended in resounding defeat, and the surviving ships fled to distant systems. Disheartened but not broken, the captains vowed to rebuild their force and planned raids into the apostate territory. The protected search for a marshal had so weakened the Adeptus Arbites that their new leader had to spend the rest of her life restoring order within the organization. Oh, right. Why would there be a protracted search for a marshal? Don't you just promote? Anyway, that's weird. While the Arbites were busy dealing with their internal problems, lawlessness and disobedience flourished through the Expanse. Dargonis grew and prospered until it became the capital of the Coronis Expanse. The planet was like a giant magnet whose pull held together the worlds of Expanse, absorbing the treasures and vices of the sector. The voracious and shameless nobility of the Expanse flocked to Dargonis in search of the forbidden pleasures. Its librariums harbored dangerous volumes, and its dark corners harbored dangerous people. The rule of law could not reach the tops of the spires, shrouded in a veil of sinister and mystical rumors. Jesus Christ, this is going on. Kiava, we're going to do every planet and every little sub-faction? Kiava Gamma washed off the stain of its former defilement, but not the dark memory of it. We haven't even got to the Eldar yet. The sacred halls were never silent, and production rates became supreme law. The glory of the Imperium was forged in the blood and sweat of its toilers, and the millstones of the manufactorums ground the workers down by the thousand. Even in death, the souls of its servants dared not step away from the machines. The enthroned Null Caliph drew millions of pilgrims and granted the planet hallowed status. Its sacred calculation continued for centuries, and the foremost sages of Adeptus Mechanicus travelled to the world so they could attempt to divine its meaning. Janus was conquered. I gotta wrap up in like 3 minutes. Janus was conquered and the Xeno spirits were exorcised and the wilderness was subdued. The fields grew until they covered the entire planet and billions of tons of provisions were harvested there. Janus had become the breadbasket of the expanse, and to threaten it would be to condemn millions to starvation. The dark rule of the Seekers of the Forbidden was established on Janus. While terrified serfs toiled in the fields, in the lofty castles, wise renegades studied the knowledge of the Xenos, learned their filthy language and embraced their culture. The mist born of evocation devices hid their evil work for the righteous. Despite grim expectations, the coexistence of humans and the Eldari did not lead to enmity. Janus had faced many trials, and a struggle against them brought the two peoples together. They did not develop an affection for one another, but they learned to speak with no weapons in their hands. More than one dangerous xenophile schism was born on Janus. Okay, it's gonna do every single planet. And I do want to read this for myself, because it's a fun game, but I have to wrap up here. So, I appreciate all the folk watching. Those of you who are on YouTube, please like and subscribe. If you would like to see more, I'll be playing a different game going forward, as I just finished this Rogue Trader today. You may have a better experience on Twitch, as I do like to play games that have Twitch integration. And if you're already following me on Twitch, like my good buddy Redneck, I appreciate the follows. Otherwise, I will talk to y'all tomorrow. Ciao.